Dick Deal was a professional shoplifter for 20 years. He was also imprisoned 5 different times for a total of 15 years, but never for shoplifting.
Freestanding, strip center, or mall, all the same to a thief. Not just a professional thief, mind you, but the amateur, the bored housewife, and kids as well. Stealing for some can be a business, others a hobby or pastime. Everyone, I'm sure, has their own reasons and inclinations. Why this store? Why this particular store? Better yet, why not? Take a look around. Any greetings? Do the people notice you? Do they approach you? What kind of merchandise do they have? Is it locked up, or can you touch it? Can they see you, or is it hidden? All of these thoughts and questions must go through a thief's mind as he strolls through the store. What is it that makes people steal? Money, greed, revenge, thrills, peer pressure? Better yet, what makes people not steal? As a young man in school, I learned that in order to have a fire, 3 things must be available: heat, oxygen, and something to burn. Remove any of the 3, it's impossible to have a fire. Stealing is the same. In order to have a theft, you must have something to steal, and we have stores full of it. Someone to steal, and at 10 they'll be here unless they are already here as employees. And 3, you must have the opportunity. The opportunity is the only thing that you can remove, the only thing to concentrate on. Maybe the opportunity will arise today.
The following are actual shoplifting incidents videotaped in our stores.
This lady obviously felt very secure in this almost hidden ravine. People do not shop looking back and forth. Watch how people move. Be aware of what people are wearing. What kind of clothes do they have on? Is it tight fitting? Where can they put things? This lady just stole something to steal with. She seems quite pleased with herself and quite safe in doing so. She's hidden so well. This young man's strange movement should be a tip-off to anyone. And also a note to checkers. Do you open the boxes and the packages that people bring to your registers to check for hidden items? Quick of hand with the newspaper. This gentleman's done this once or twice before. And again, I can't emphasize enough to watch people's hands. We steal with them. Don't let their hands out of your sight. This is something that every manager should be concerned with. That no one likes to stand in a line, obviously, but this young gentleman takes it to the extremes. He may have very well paid for that item, given it a chance. Again, it's the dance. It's almost a ritualistic dance. The strange movements that people make. People simply don't shop this way. To steal a line, this man has taken the term support hosiery literally. So far in the group of people that we've seen, this is one that I would consider professional. And it's all in how she rolls these things up. Watch how she wraps. She's concerned with getting it in the purse, but watch how she wraps. Watch how she rolls up this neck sweater and what she does, which proves beyond a doubt to me this lady's a professional. But watch how she does this so carefully and good, tight, no loose ends. And she's done that many, many times, friends. This young lady never looked back. She acts like it really just already belonged to her. Watch this lady's eyes. The eyes and the hands are always the giveaway. Watch her look. Well, see that one more look around. Again, watch the dance. Watch the footwork. We can put this to music. It's a dance that these people do. And once you notice it, it becomes obvious. People simply do not shop this way. They steal this way. Whoever put this display in the corner of this should be talked to. The display makes the perfect place to hide. She's found a place she's safe in. Here's a game the whole family can play. But again, I keep saying, but watch the movement. Someday you're going to have to go on the floor and watch how people really shop. When you see how people truly shop, then these people become obvious to you. This is not shopping. This is stealing. It's a dead giveaway. A few years back, when I worked for the court systems on a pretrial diversion program for supposed first offender shoplifters, we asked people 2 questions on a questionnaire. 2 seemed the most relevant. 1, when did you decide to steal? And all of them replied after they were in the store. They didn't go there with the idea of stealing. The second question was, what was it that made you decide to take the item that they had taken? And the answer from all of them was, because no one paid any attention to them. Watch her roll it. this lady's good. She's done that many times. This is one of the other people that I think's a professional, simply because of the way she rolls that stuff. How many of you heard the rumor or old saying, it's impolite to stare at a pregnant lady? Now you know who started that rumor. I know you're going to get tired of hearing it, but watch this dance again. Watch the movement of this lady. And if you can convince me this is shopping, I'll buy. Careful. How'd I do, baby? How'd I do? Eyeball to eyeball, looking at each other, people facing each other in an aisle. They can see both ways, they can see everyone. But they're not very good at it. They can't keep from themselves turning and looking. Again, it's the mark of someone who, well, they're obviously thieves, and I'm sure someone would say they're pros, but they're not. But it's the facing each other and the moving back and forth, again, that gives them away. This guy was here so long, I wondered if the store was actually open. How long does it take to get waited on? How long does it take for someone to notice these people? Interesting sequence. You have to watch for a while to get the true meaning of this. It's a shame when you catch your own employees stealing from you, but the collusion that goes on between salespeople and friends, family, whatever. What do you know, he almost had the exact change for that. Here, take this too. You're carrying so much stuff, I don't want you walking. Somebody will rob you. If this phone call isn't from her lawyer, she's in trouble. Here's another collusive underringing sequence that's quite interesting. This time we have two cashiers, same counter. I'm told that the one man didn't know what was going on. I was also told that he believes that Botany 500 is a car race. If you know someone is stealing and you do nothing about it, you're not only guilty of the same crime, you're worse than they are. Keep an eye on this. Yet the irony of it all, they don't have sack boys here, and she's going to have to make 2 trips. Yeah, she can just run that one out while he takes care of this basket full here. This is stealing at its worst. Trusted employees.
Hi, how you doing? Is there something I can help you find today?
That's the only thing in the world that ever stopped me from stealing. Yes, cameras, EAS systems do work. They catch people, you've just seen that. They not only catch shoplifters, but dishonest employees as well. However, think back of the sequences in the black and white section we have just viewed, and try to think of one that could have taken place had a salesperson been present.